Your next vehicle from Community Motors of Mason City.
Great service from 3 locations. Community on Monroe, Community Motors Westside, and Mason City Ford. 10 new franchises and hundreds of vehicles to give you more choices. Plus, Community offers an exclusive 3-3 warranty on pre-owned vehicles and 10-year, 250,000-mile warranty on new. Need more reasons why? Stop or visit CommunityAutoGroup.com.
Because nobody beats a community deal.
9:45, November 13th. At this time, I'm going to open up the Sarasota County Board of Supervisors regular meeting. On the agenda is, item 1 is the agenda, and item 2 is the minutes from the regular session on November 6th and the special session.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, you'd let me move for approve today's agenda, a motion on that, and the regular meeting and our special session on the 6th.
I'll second.
Okay, we got a motion second to approve today's agenda and the minutes from the regular session on the 6th and the special session. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to new business, county engineer. Mary.
Good morning. I had mentioned a few weeks ago, I was looking at possibly doing a motor grader rebuild, and I've looked into that, and I threw some costs in associated with like the trade values, and if you waited to trade this machine later, and there's probably maybe a 5% savings. And then by the time you put new tires on it, you lose that savings. So, probably looking at purchasing a new one in lieu of doing a rebuild.
Outright purchase.
Yeah, because I was hoping there'd be a bigger savings, but, you know, when you look at that cost, and you're gonna lose some on the trade by holding on to that machine for another 10 years or whatever and whatnot, so, the savings was slight, but then, like I said, it needs, the maintainer we have needs new tires, and they're probably $1,700 a piece, so by the time you put 6 new tires on, you lose that 5% savings. You have not really had much, so, probably look at moving forward with the new maintainers instead, so. Otherwise, I don't really have a whole lot to report on. Just ready for the snow season, and I think the guys are ready, trying to get equipment repaired and ready to go. It seems to be a constant losing battle, but we're working on it. It seems like our new equipment is broke down as much as our old equipment, and so just trying to get ahead of the game.
The work they did on Mallard, putting in them big culverts, looks pretty nice.
Thank you.
I drove down there the other day and it looks like they did a nice job doing it.
Yeah.
Looks like, I stopped down there one day when they was working on it, and it almost looked like they was kind of having fun doing it.
I don't know. I was there the first day, and it was rainy that day, so I don't think they were having fun the first
The
day.
day I was there, they was trying to divert the water so they could put in the last section
Last
or
section.
something. And it just, they seemed like they had a nice attitude to it.
Yeah.
So, looked nice.
Thank you.
Anything else for Mary? Okay, thanks, Mary.
Thank you.
Moving on to item B, county auditor's business.
Here are the claims today.
Okay,
Mr. Chairman, at this time, I make a motion to approve claims, authorize your signature where appropriate.
Okay, and I'll second that.
okay, we got a motion second to authorize the chair to sign the claims as presented this morning. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to item number 2, payroll.
The payroll warrant report ending November 3rd.
Motion to approve the warrant.
Okay, I'll second that.
Okay, we've got a motion second to approve the warrant report for November 3rd. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, opposed? Motion carried. Anything else?
2 new employees, one in the county attorney's office, effective start date November 6th, and one in general assistance. You can do this by one resolution, do them together.
Okay.
Find everything in order, Mr. Chairman. I would so move for resolution number 2012-107.
Okay?
I would second.
Okay, we got a motion second to approve resolution 2012-107 for the new employees, Erickson, Loren Erickson, and Andrew Norman. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of resolution 2012-107, say aye.
Sorry.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
That's it for payroll and no drainage.
Okay, no drainage. Okay, then we'll move on down to item number 4, second and final consideration and vote of the proposed ordinance 55, an ordinance regulating usage of golf carts in unincorporated areas of Sarah County. As you know, we've been asked to do an ordinance over by Clear Lake for golf carts in the county, going to, I think, Arrowhead, that little Arrowhead golf course and stuff, and there's a lot of people in that area that like to drive their golf cart to it. It's a similar ordinance to the one Clear Lake uses. We have Mary Kelly here from the engineer's office and Sheriff Bell's here from the sheriff's office. If there's any questions or anything that anybody has, but we think it's a ordinance that is well deserving to do. So, this is the second and final consideration. What do we need, a vote?
Roll call vote.
Roll call vote. And it's already made, the motion was right? We just need to have roll call?
Yes.
Is there any discussion? Is there anything anybody has questions about? Okay, roll call vote. Jay?
Aye.
Phil?
Aye.
And myself, Bob, aye. Okay, thank you. That's been passed. Moving on down to item number 5, a request for administrative recount of write-in votes in Mason City Ward 4, Precinct 3. Ken, I'll turn it over to you.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
I gave you a written request for what's called an administrative recount for the write-in votes in Mason City Ward 4, Precinct 3 at last Tuesday's election. Most recounts are requested by a candidate who lost. The county auditor can request what's called an administrative recount if we know or suspect that there's been a machine malfunction or programming error. In this case, we did have a machine malfunction in the sense that the ballot scanner correctly counted all the votes at Ward 4 Precinct 3, which was at Newman School. But inside the machine, there's what's called a diverter, and it's supposed to divert the write-in votes, any ballot with a write-in vote to the right side of the machine, and the other ballots go to the left side. That diverter malfunctioned, so we don't know who got the write-in votes, and it very well could be an upset from one of the supervisor seats. I don't think anybody's going to care. It doesn't change any outcome. We just don't know who got those write-in votes. The purpose of the recount is to quickly and efficiently find those ballots with the write-in votes and count them and make that part of the official record at the canvass this afternoon. So my request is for you, the board has the authority to order or not order an administrative recount, and that's my request is for me to do so.
Okay, and you'll have it done by this afternoon?
Yes.
So we can do it on our...
We'll all be clean, we'll be cleaned up entirely at 2 o'clock.
Good.
I'd make a motion to approve the administrative recount list.
Okay, and I'll second that.
Okay, we got a motion second to approve a request for an administrative recount of write-in votes for Wards 4, Precinct 3. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you, gentlemen.
You bet.
Okay.
Item number C, County Treasurer.
Pat has requested that we abate the taxes on this mobile home as it was junked.
Okay.
Right, so move in favor of motion to abate the taxes on the said mobile home and the amount so listed.
I would second.
Okay, we got a motion and second to abate the 2013 taxes for an amount of $134 on a mobile home that has been junked. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Moving on down to item D, manure management plan. Consider the reports for manure management, environmental health concerning the manure management plan of K&T Farm Corp. I did look over this and everything's fine, and I'll make a motion that we accept the report and send a copy to Dana.
And I'll second that.
Okay, we got a motion and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, opposed? Motion carried. Item E, agreements and contracts. Item F, appointments. Item G, correspondence and communications.
Not at this time.
Okay, at this time I take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay, we got a motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, opposed? Motion carried. Thank you.
So if you don't.